Hey everyone, Pragito here. I just wanted to jump on because I've really been thinking about you and I want to talk to you about staying with yourself. Because in these times of great change, it's really important to stay connected to yourself, to stay with yourself. There's all kinds of opinions going on about everything. And we can get deluged with too much communication, too much advertising, too much coming at us. And it's really important that you stay connected to your essential self, to the very core of yourself, so that you have the discernment, so that you have the, thank you, Joel, so that you have the discernment, so that you have the integrity to know, and I don't mean know in the head, I mean know in your heart, what is good for you and what is not, and what decisions you want to make, and which decisions you don't want to make. Yes, and that all has to come from your essential self. And to Joel's point here, who's come on, fear. Fear lives in the mind and can create all kinds of scenarios for us which are not reality, which are not truth. The only truth is in the present moment. Thank you, Joel. A little, I assume you mean meditation. Yes, absolutely. So coming to the present moment is your sanctuary, your place to come. And that is what meditation is, being in the present moment. Hi, Helen. Wow, this is fun. So many of you here live. Yes, thank you, Joel. Yeah, so coming into the present moment, which is what meditation is, being in the here and now, which you can practice right now as you're watching this. The mind, however, can take you out because the mind is fear-based and the mind is limited. It's limited by all the conditionings of your past. And so that's all it has to draw upon when you are thrown into something new, something unexpected, as we all are right now. But this isn't just about the COVID-19 situation, because life is always throwing us something new, something unexpected. Circumstances change. Change is the very nature of life. And so the only way for you to stay centered, to manage everything with joy and have fun instead of going into fear, is to have a daily consistent practice of meditation. Whatever meditation practice that you already have that works for you. And if you don't have any meditation practices that work for you, then let me know in the comments below, because I certainly have hundreds at my fingertips that I can help you with that. But the important thing is to do it consistently every day. And in terms of the mind, so that you don't get caught up in the fear-based thoughts of the mind, which are all illusion, they are not reality. Your only reality is here now in the present moment. The best technique for the mind is to become a witness to the mind, to watch the mind, to disidentify from the mind. And understand, thank you, Joel, he loves guided meditations, good. Understand that you are not your mind. You are the witness, you are the watcher. You are, in fact, pure awareness. And when you practice this every day, relaxing the body, relaxing into a state of presence, of meditation, and then you simply watch the mind. No fighting, no trying, no efforting. Simply relax and watch. Because it's the very awareness that you are not, in fact, the mind, the very awareness that it is fear. Thank you, Sylvia. Eckhart Tolle also says this. Absolutely, yes, he does. He's my buddy here. That as you consistently become the observer, the watcher, the witness of the mind, then it's almost like each day you are less at the effect of the mind. You are less caught up in all those fear-based illusory thoughts. And you can relax into your center, into presence, into the here and now. And the thing is, as you learn to do this, and as you become more and more centered and living from your center, which is 2 inches down below the navel, then you become in tune with existence, with the Tao, with the Dharma. And then you know all. You are utterly relaxed. You are utterly anchored in your own center. And then no one can persuade you to do something you don't want to do. No one can manipulate you. No one can push you around, because you are so deeply rooted in yourself that you can discern where another person is coming from. Are they coming from love? Or are they coming from fear? From manipulation is fear. Bullying is fear. And you can learn to discern these things. The more you understand yourself, the more connected to yourself you are, the more you have an ability to see what other people are doing around you, so you don't get caught up in their fear-based thoughts and illusions and manipulations. And that is a huge freedom for you. This is the ultimate freedom. Yes? To be able to know your own truth, not allow yourself to be pushed around, manipulated by others, and then you are at peace, and this is the ultimate blissful state. And that is the light and the joy that you transmit out into the world. And so by doing this work on yourself, to connect to yourself on such a deep level, you are in fact helping millions of people worldwide, because you are more easily able to transmit your light and your love to others. And there's something very magical about transmitting your light. Because, you know, when you put two candles together and they come closer and closer, at some point, I should have said one lit candle and one unlit candle, and you bring them closer and closer, then at some point the unlit candle will light from the heat from the lit candle. And this is exactly how we spread our light out into the world. And the world needs each one of us as individuals to do this, to become more and more a beacon of light, of course, for ourselves first, but then we transmit our light to others, because we don't want to be transmitting our fear. We want to be transmitting our light, our joy, our love, our happiness, and our centeredness, our groundedness, our energy of knowing that all is well in this moment, because in this moment all is well. And when you live from your center and you are tuned in with the whole of existence, with the Tao, with the Dharma, then you know this, not knowing here, but knowing here. And you are light unto yourself, and you are a light unto the world. And this is what the world needs right now, is for each one of us to become a light unto ourselves. And then the rest just happens automatically. So meditation, 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 coming to your center. And as I've said, please let me know if you want any help with your meditation, because that's what I do. I'm a meditation teacher and trainer. And I have books on meditation, and I do guided meditations every Wednesday in my Laughing Buddhas Network Facebook group. You can find me there. You can go to my YouTube channel where I have tons of guided meditations, videos, and meditations. So there's no excuse around me not to get into meditation. A lot of free stuff that I put out there. And I encourage you all to really do this, because, when situations become difficult for you, or things maybe become hard, or everyone around you is floundering around, you can stay centered, just like a tree. A tree that has roots that are deep in the ground. When a hurricane comes along, the tree will bend a little, but it will not be knocked down, because it's so deeply rooted in the earth. But if a tree is not, if its roots are not deeply rooted in the earth, then guess what? The tree is going to go down, and it won't come back up again, highly unlikely. So make a commitment to yourself to become more deeply rooted in yourself, to have your daily practice of meditation, whatever that is, whatever meditation works for you. And I offer such a wide range of different meditation techniques that suit different people. Different people suit different meditation techniques. And we need different meditations for different situations. If we have a lot of physical stress, we need to express that out. If we have a lot of emotional stress, we need to express that out first before we can sit in silence. And I have techniques for all of that. So let me know. Let me know. And thank you so much, all of those who jumped on live. It's very fun to have you come on live. Thank you so much. And if you're watching the replay, write replay in the comments and let me know how you're doing. How is your meditation? What is happening? Do you feel you could be more centered? Let me know. And just as a last reminder, I have my 4 Dimensions of Abundance program. The second class is this Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific on Zoom. And you can still join in if you want to. I will put the information, the link in the comments as the first comment below this video when I finished here. So have a look at that, check it out. The 4 Dimensions of Abundance, how to up-level your abundance levels so that you have a financial resiliency if the economy goes up and down, but you can make sure that your economy stays up. It's really good stuff, and I'd love for you to join us. There is still a possibility to join us. All right, my friends, thank you so much. It's always an honor for me to be able to share with you and your interest in meditation, your interest in growing and expanding yourself, up-leveling yourselves in every way possible so that you can have an even more joyful, peaceful, and happy life, an abundant life, of course, too. I'll talk to you soon.